Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Every autumn the quiet coastline of Donna Nook in Lincolnshire transforms into one of the most remarkable wildlife spectacles in the UK. Thousands of grey seals gather here to give birth, rest on the sand dunes and raise their young. This stretch of coastline offers some of the closest and safest viewing of wild seals anywhere in the country. Today we are taking a calm look along the viewing area to explore the landscape, the behaviour of the colony and the fascinating life cycle of these marine animals. The path leads up towards the dunes and the first thing you'll notice is the sound. Deep calls from the adults, softer bleats from the pups, the shuffling bodies across the sand. The landscape here is open and atmospheric. On one side tall dunes, covered in grass, on the other side a wide expanse of salt marsh, stretching towards the North Sea. Before reaching the main viewing area, the shapes of the seals begin to appear across the flats. At first, some come into view and then many more. During the peak season, the coastline seems to come alive with movement. The grey seal is the larger of the UK two seal species. On long land, adults often lie stretched out, their bodies adapted for powerful swimming rather than graceful movement on sand. Among them, the newborn pups stand out instantly. They arrive with thick white fur, and that helps them stay warm during their early days on land. These pups usually nurse for around 3 weeks, consuming their mother's incredibly rich milk, which allows them to grow rapidly. From the viewing area, it's possible to observe the mothers caring for the young, adults resting, and natural day-to-day interactions of the colony. Grey seals are vocal animals. Pups make high-pitched calls when seeking their mothers. Females use grunts and nudges to guide their young. Males, especially during the breeding season, produce deep howls as they assert dominance. Large males, known as bulls, will position themselves close to a group of females. Conflicts can occur when two bulls come too close. These encounters usually begin with posturing, head lifting, chest displaying, and low vocalizations. Real fights do sometimes break out, but most competitions are settled because serious injuries can happen. Observing the behaviour gives a rare insight into the dynamics of a natural wild breeding colony. Donna Nook itself adds to the experience of seal watching. The contrast between sand, dune, salt marsh and sea creates a wide, open setting where the colony feels part of a much wider and natural system. In winter the colours soften the sandy browns, the grey skies, the pale blue of the horizons. The landscape can feel peaceful one moment and raw and windswept the next. The viewing fence helps ensure visitors can observe without disturbing the seals, allowing the animals to behave naturally in a secure environment. Grey seals spend most of their lives at sea, diving for fish and travelling long distances, but once a year they return to the land to give birth and breed. At Donna Nook, thousands of pups are born each season. The mother cares for her pup intensely for the first few weeks, providing milk that is more than 40% fat. This allows the pup to triple its weight in a very short period of time. Once the mother returns to the sea to feed, the pup begins to moult. The white fur is gradually replaced by a waterproof grey coat, making the transition from land dependency to independence at sea. When ready, the young seal eventually makes its way to the water, learning to swim and forage using instinct alone. Male grey seals are significantly larger than the females, with broad necks and powerful shoulders. During the breeding season, their behaviour becomes particularly noticeable. Bulls defend small territories, position themselves close to females, and use vocalisation and body language as warnings to other males. Common behaviours including lifting the head high, widening the stance, and making low growls. Short lunges may occur if another male approaches too closely. Although their size and behaviour can seem intimidating, most disputes end with one male stepping back, avoiding a prolonged conflict. Seal pups are one of the most memorable sights at Donna Nook. The bright white fur stands out across the sand. Their large dark eyes give them a gentle expression. Pups spend much of their time resting, conserving energy, and feeding whenever their mothers return. Typical behaviours include rolling on their backs, stretching their flippers, and calling to their mothers when separated. As they grow, the white coat begins to shed, revealing the grey, patterned fur underneath. This new coat is waterproof, preparing the pup for its life at sea. When the pup finally enters the water for the first time, it begins a completely new chapter, learning to swim, dive and hunt completely independently. Grey seals were once heavily threatened by hunting and human disturbance, but their numbers recovered thanks to strong conservation measures. Donna Nook is an important site in this success story. The managed area helps reduce stress on the animals while still allowing people to observe this remarkable wildlife event. Wardens monitor pup numbers, help guide visitors and ensure the seals remain safe throughout the season. This combination of protection and education has made Donna Nook one of the best and most responsible seal watching locations in the UK. As the walk continues along the viewing area, the sights and sounds of the colony stretch out into the distance. Adults resting, pups calling, and the wind moving across the dunes. The annual gathering of seals at Donna Nook is one of the most impressive natural events in Britain. It provides a rare view in the life of a species that spends most of its time far out to sea, but returns to the land each year for this dramatic cycle of birth and development. Watching the colony, even briefly, leaves a lasting sense of connection to the coastline and its wildlife. Thanks for watching. Please like and share and consider subscribing, as it will help the channel grow. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you on the next one. Please enjoy the remaining footage, of which I've taken quite a lot, so I hope you enjoy it. Many thanks again for watching.